John Amos, the legendary actor best known for his role in Good Times, has passed away at the age of 84, marking the end of an era for many who grew up watching him. The announcement of his death came through a heartfelt statement shared by his son, Kelly Christopher Amos, on Tuesday, October 1st. The news, though recent, sent shockwaves through Hollywood and across social media, where fans and fellow actors alike mourned the loss of a man who had been a father figure to so many both on and off the screen. KC. Amos' announcement was filled with the sorrow of a son who had lost not only his father but also his closest confidant and role model. He spoke of his father's gentle spirit and generosity, the kind of man who possessed a heart of gold. As KC expressed, John Amos wasn't just a father to his family, but a father to millions of fans who saw him as a comforting presence in their homes. From his iconic portrayal of James Evans Sr. on Good Times to his various other roles that defined his 5-decade-long career, Amos left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry and the hearts of those who watched him. In his statement, KC reflected briefly on his father's life, speaking about his passion for acting. "My father loved working as an actor throughout his entire life," he shared, adding that one of John's most recent projects had been a role in Suits LA, where he played himself. This role was a testament to his enduring presence and influence in the industry, as was the documentary about his life's journey, aptly titled America's Dad. It was a title that seemed more than fitting for a man who had become synonymous with fatherhood for generations of television viewers. KC spoke with a sense of reverence for the man who had not only raised him but inspired him. "He was my dad, my best friend, and my hero," KC added, his words carrying the weight of a son's deep admiration. John Amos passed away on August 21st in Los Angeles, California, due to natural causes. While his passing was not announced immediately, the time that followed allowed his family to process their grief privately before sharing the heartbreaking news with the world. Amos' death marks the end of a life that was, by all accounts, well-lived. His contributions to television, film, and theater were vast, and his influence will undoubtedly be felt for years to come. John Amos' career was a testament to his incredible talent and versatility as an actor. According to Deadline, his career spanned over 5 decades, a remarkable achievement in an industry known for its fleeting nature. His early work in The Mary Tyler Moore Show showcased his ability to bring humor and warmth to any role, while his performance in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots solidified his status as a serious actor. His portrayal of Kunta Kinte's father, Toby, in Roots became one of the most memorable and impactful roles of his career, as the series itself became a cultural phenomenon, shedding light on the harsh realities of slavery in America. Amos' performance was raw, emotional, and powerful, earning him critical acclaim and a place in television history. But it was his role as James Evans Sr. on Good Times that truly cemented his legacy. As the strong, principled father of a working-class African-American family, Amos brought a sense of authenticity to the role that resonated with viewers. He portrayed a man who struggled to provide for his family, a man who faced adversity with dignity and resilience. James Evans Sr. became a symbol of fatherhood, particularly for Black audiences who had rarely seen such a positive representation of their own experiences on television. His character's untimely death on the show left a lasting impact on viewers, many of whom still remember the episode as one of the most emotional moments in television history. Amos' talents were not confined to the small screen. He also pursued work on stage, showcasing his range as an actor. One of his most notable stage performances was his role in the one-man show Halley's Comet, a project that allowed him to shine in a different medium. The show, which he wrote and starred in, was a reflection of his ability to captivate audiences with his storytelling, humor, and charisma. It was yet another example of the depth of his talent and his commitment to his craft. In a statement shared by Julia Buchwald, the president of the Buchwald Representation Agency, she expressed the immense pride they felt in representing John Amos. "We are so proud to have represented John. He was not only a remarkable talent but also a deeply kind and generous soul. His impact on the industry and those who knew him will never be forgotten," Buchwald reportedly stated per Deadline. Her words echoed the sentiments of many who had worked with Amos over the years, remembering him not only for his acting abilities but also for his character and kindness. As news of John Amos' passing spread, social media became a space for fans to express their grief and share their memories of the beloved actor. The Shade Room, a popular platform for celebrity news, became a hub for fans to react to the heartbreaking news. One Instagram user, Epitome Zero Beauty, captured the sentiment of many by writing, "First the King and now Mr. McDowell devastated," a reference to Amos' roles in Coming to America and Good Times. Another user, at Audie C, commented, "August 21st? They waited a month to release this information. RIP to a living legend," expressing shock over the delay in announcing his death. Many others chimed in with their own tributes, including Fresh Jam, who wrote, "Prince Hakeem dad first, now Lisa's dad. RIP," and Janice, who simply stated, "Now I had enough. Too many legends, man." The outpouring of grief from fans spoke to the profound impact John Amos had on multiple generations. Even younger fans, such as Sundalksisted, who wrote, "I'm only 28 and I'm seeing so many people from my childhood pass away, shit crazy to me for real," felt the weight of his loss. Amos had been a consistent presence in the lives of many, whether through reruns of Good Times or his later work in television and film. His legacy as a father figure extended far beyond his own children, as evidenced by the countless messages of love and gratitude shared by fans across social media. One user, Breastwalking Closet, reflected on the lasting impact of his portrayal of James Evans Sr., writing, "James was a character that got me through some hard days. It's a timeless character. RIP." It was clear that Amos' work had not only entertained but also comforted and inspired those who watched him. His roles, particularly that of James Evans Sr., had provided a sense of stability and hope for viewers who saw themselves in his struggles and triumphs. The tributes continued to pour in, with many noting the longevity of his career and the breadth of his accomplishments. Simply Skarisha encapsulated this sentiment by writing, "He lived a long life and did a lot," a simple but powerful acknowledgement of the full and impactful life Amos had led. His contributions to the entertainment industry were vast, and his influence was felt across television, film, and theater. In June 2023, John Amos made headlines after his daughter, Shannon, claimed that he had become a victim of elder abuse. The situation took a confusing turn when a GoFundMe campaign was launched to assist Amos, prompting concern from fans. However, John denied the allegations in an exclusive report with TMZ, expressing his confusion over the fundraiser and the claims made by his daughter. His representative, Belinda Foster, also spoke out at the time, providing more information about his hospitalization and attempting to clarify the situation. The elder abuse claims cast a shadow over the final months of Amos' life, but his passing has refocused attention on his legacy and the positive impact he had on so many. Despite the personal challenges he may have faced in his later years, his career and contributions remain at the forefront of his legacy. His roles in Good Times, Roots, and Coming to America are iconic, and his influence on television and film is undeniable. John Amos is survived by his two children, Kelly Christopher and Shannon. Though the allegations of elder abuse created tension within his family, his passing has united fans and loved ones in honoring the man who brought so much joy and meaning to the world. His children now carry forward the memory of their father, a man who was beloved by millions and whose legacy will continue to inspire future generations.